For decades, the Ram Cummins partnership has been one of the most respected alliances in the truck world. Mention Cummins diesel, and most truck owners immediately think of durability, massive low-end torque, and engines that outlast the trucks wrapped around them. But as Ram prepares for the 2027 model year, a quiet problem is emerging, one that almost no one is openly discussing. This isn't about Cummins suddenly building unreliable engines. It's not about Ram abandoning diesel overnight. Instead, the real issue is far more complicated and potentially far more disruptive. The growing mismatch between Cummins diesel's strengths and the future direction of Ram's truck platform strategy. Industry insiders, powertrain engineers, and fleet analysts are starting to see warning signs. And if those concerns are correct, the 2027 Ram Cummins problem could reshape heavy-duty trucks in ways buyers aren't prepared for. Cummins is still strong, so what's the problem? At first glance, the Cummins 6.7-liter turbo diesel remains a powerhouse. It delivers massive torque, proven longevity, and industry-leading towing capability. On paper, it looks unbeatable. But experts point out that performance alone is no longer the main battlefield. The real challenges for 2027 aren't horsepower or torque numbers. They're emissions compliance, software complexity, weight, cost, and integration with next-generation truck platforms. One veteran diesel engineer put it bluntly, Cummins engines are phenomenal mechanically. The problem isn't the engine. The problem is everything the engine now has to carry with it. That everything is where things start to unravel. Emission systems are becoming the weak link. Modern diesel engines are no longer just engines. They're emission systems with engines attached. By 2027, Cummins-powered Rams must comply with even stricter emission standards, especially in key global markets. That means larger DEF systems, more complex exhaust after-treatment, additional sensors and control modules, tighter tolerances for real-world emissions. Experts warn that the emissions hardware now represents the majority of diesel-related failures, not the engine itself. Fleet maintenance data already shows that many downtime events in modern diesel trucks are caused by emissions faults rather than mechanical breakdowns. As regulations tighten, that risk only increases. For Ram, this creates a serious problem. Buyers still associate Cummins with bulletproof reliability, but the ownership experience no longer matches that reputation. Weight is becoming a strategic liability. One issue rarely discussed publicly is weight. Cummins diesel engines are heavy, always have been. In the past, that wasn't a problem because heavy-duty trucks were designed around them. But Ram's future truck architecture is moving in a different direction. By 2027, Ram is expected to focus heavily on multi-energy platforms, electrified components, hybrid-compatible frames, software-defined vehicle systems. All of these benefit from weight reduction. A Cummins diesel, combined with its emissions hardware, adds hundreds of pounds compared to newer gasoline, hybrid, or alternative diesel designs. That weight affects fuel efficiency, payload capacity, front axle limits, crash certification complexity. According to powertrain analysts, Cummins is no longer a plug-and-play solution for Ram's future platforms. Integrating it requires compromises elsewhere in the truck. Cost is quietly pushing buyers away. Another uncomfortable truth, Cummins-powered Rams are becoming expensive, very expensive. By the time you factor in engine upgrade pricing, emissions hardware, DEF systems, long-term maintenance costs, the diesel option can add a massive premium over gas or hybrid alternatives. Experts say this is starting to create a split in the Ram customer base. Commercial fleets are reconsidering diesel due to total cost of ownership. Private buyers are questioning whether they really need diesel for occasional towing. In other words, Cummins is becoming a niche choice rather than a default upgrade. That's a major shift, and one Ram cannot ignore heading into 2027. Software integration is a growing pain point. Modern trucks are no longer mechanical machines, they're rolling computers. Ram's future strategy places heavy emphasis on advanced driver assistance systems, over-the-air updates, integrated power management, predictive maintenance software. Here's the problem. Diesel engines like the Cummins 6.7-liter were never originally designed for this level of digital integration. While Cummins has made major strides in electronics, experts say diesel platforms are inherently more complex to integrate with modern vehicle software stacks compared to newer, digitally native powertrains. This creates challenges in diagnostics, software updates, emissions calibration, long-term system compatibility. One industry insider described it as stacking modern software on top of legacy architecture. It works, but not perfectly. Ram's strategic direction is quietly changing. Perhaps the biggest part of the 2027 Ram Cummins problem has nothing to do with Cummins itself. It has to do with Ram's long-term strategy. Ram has openly signaled that its future includes electrification, hybrid powertrains, alternative fuels, internal powertrain development. This doesn't mean Cummins is being abandoned, but it does mean Cummins is no longer central to Ram's identity in the way it once was. Experts suggest that Ram increasingly sees Cummins as a specialized tool for specific buyers, not a universal solution for all heavy-duty trucks. That's a fundamental shift, and one that many traditional Ram fans haven't fully processed yet. The reliability perception gap. Here's where things get risky. Cummins still has a legendary reputation, but as emission systems become more complex, real-world ownership experiences don't always match that legacy image. This creates a perception gap. Buyers expect near-indestructible reliability, owners experience emissions-related downtime, dealers struggle with complex diagnostics. The result? Frustration. Not because the engine is bad, but because expectations no longer align with reality. Experts warn that reputation damage doesn't happen overnight. It happens slowly through forums, fleet reports, and word of mouth. And once trust erodes, it's very hard to rebuild. Why no one is talking about this publicly? So why isn't this being discussed more openly? Because it's uncomfortable. Cummins doesn't want to undermine its own legacy. Ram doesn't want to alarm loyal diesel buyers. Dealers don't want to discourage high-margin options. Instead, the issue is being handled quietly, through platform planning, powertrain diversification, and internal strategy shifts. But make no mistake, the 2027 Ram Cummins problem is real, and it's shaping decisions behind the scenes right now. What this means for buyers. For buyers considering a Cummins-powered Ram in the coming years, experts offer nuanced advice, not panic. Cummins is still exceptionally strong for heavy towing, ideal for long-haul, high-load use, proven in demanding commercial applications. But it may no longer be the best all-around choice for every buyer, the most cost-effective option long-term. The simplest ownership experience. In short, diesel is becoming a precision tool, not a universal answer. The bigger picture. The 2027 Ram Cummins problem isn't about failure, it's about transition. The truck world is changing faster than ever. Regulations, technology, and buyer expectations are rewriting the rules, and even legendary engines must adapt. Cummins will survive, Ram will evolve. But the relationship between the two is no longer as simple or as dominant as it once was. And that's the part no one is really talking about yet.